guys, today I'm gonna be changing the trigger, straight trigger style from I got from CZ Custom Shop on my Czechmate. First, the gun is clear. I'm going to take down the gun just like when you are going to clean it. First, I need to remove this. Okay, put this aside. Okay, put the slide away. We're going to remove the drop mode. Okay, so after watching many videos on YouTube, we're going to be punching out the pin from this side. So as it turns out, the Czechmate is a little bit different from the other CZ75s. Seems like the trigger pin goes on the opposite side. The other pistons. Very easy. I'm going to leave the pin in there. Pin is already out. Now, so it does go in a little bit different. Right. I watched some YouTube videos on how to change the trigger, and I have made this slave pin right here, which fits snugly into the trigger hole itself. This is where I'm gonna where the spring will sit. Okay, so took this off of a RC car and I just cut it to length. It fits perfectly. So now we're gonna remove the spring. Gonna remove the trigger. Just gonna hold this so that it doesn't fly out on me. Even if it does, it's on my hand. Don't tell me I have to remove the nope, it doesn't happen. It doesn't come out. Come on. Why doesn't it come out? Oh, this part is very narrow compared to the other guns. So wow, so I have to remove the whole trigger firing mechanism. Didn't expect to do this. Alright, so taking down the gun. here we go again. So didn't expect to do this, but I have to do this. Okay. What's that piece? This, like all things, everything goes from left to right side on the Czechmate. There, the Mac brake. Drop the straight type. This didn't come with the gun. I got this from CZ Custom Shop a while back. Just stainless steel straight for drop free. Where's that? Okay. Need to remove the mag well. Should come right out. Here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Now difficult part. Okay. This one. Pin comes out, it just this goes here. Okay. So now with no tension, I'm gonna cut this. This is how you take it out. Little thing here, slide is not coming out. Oops, sorry. Forgot to remove that. So that will remove. Yep, it should come right out. Yep, see? There it is. Okay. That's the extended ambidextrous safety lever I got a while back. I didn't get the right side, so I guess I don't need it. That is in there. Now I can get this thing out. Comes right out. Put this away. This is a plastic. Okay. One note. Since I already like the pre-travel and whatever setup that already comes with this gun, I'm going to put the screws on exactly the same stop settings, so I don't have to bother with that when I put this in the gun later on. And this is the part where I have to put loctite in it so that they don't become loose after a few rounds of shooting. So here I'm gonna take this grub screw here out and put some loctite on it. Right. Okay. Note that this is Loctite 243 automotive grade. It is strong but removable by force. You don't want to be putting red Loctite on there because that one is very strong and you have to heat it to remove. Okay, so I'm going to put small drops on here. Okay, just one drop. Put this right back in there. this nut. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to compare it to this trigger right here. It has to come out a little bit more. Wow, almost all the way out. As you can see, a little bit more. Should do it. It's got loctite in there. Just to make sure, let's take this out a little bit. Put loctite right there, and unscrew it back inside. So there's loctite inside the threads. That looks about right. Now to do with the other one. This is the pre-travel. Okay, I'm going to repair this. That's a little bit too much. Okay. Back in a little bit. It's loctite in the threads now. Okay. Okay, that looks about right. So I'm gonna leave this to set for a little bit. Now I'm gonna move the pin from here to the other. Gonna do, going to use this that holds. My idea is I'm gonna put this into that opening right there. Okay, now just a little tap, comes right out. Just push. Okay. Push some more. Okay, comes right out. Okay, so the spring has to sit under the ledge right there, so it is springing back and forth like this. That's the correct way to put that. Now I'm gonna have to tap this in, just a slight tap, and it is in. It's done. Before I go on any further reassembling the gun, here are a few things. The Czechmate is different from any other CZ75. This is the standard trigger pins from the other CZ75. It's one size for all the other variation. This one is the Czechmate, the one from the Czechmate. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter than the other CZ75. Also, I thought I had to get this trigger spring. Is in the other guns is called trigger return spring or something, but as I removed the trigger from the gun itself, and now I'm looking at the parts tree of the Czechmate, it doesn't have this part like the other CZ75. So that means also I won't be needing to use this slave pin that I made, so it's much easier to work on. Okay, I'm gonna put the trigger back in without further delays. Punch it out from this side, so the pin is going to come back from that side. What I'm gonna do is use this punch here to pre-align the trigger hole. Okay, so the trigger is in. As you can see, very little travel. I think that was about right in the settings of the old trigger that I removed. Okay, so now we are going to put this trigger pin back, putting this on the nose of the pin there. Now we're gonna tap it. I'm not gonna use hammer, I use plastic. Gently tap. I do something wrong. Okay, it's almost there. Now I'm gonna put this back. Tap, just like taps. It's almost there. Now I'm gonna use this punch just to drive it all the way in. There it is. All the way in. Wow, very little travel. Okay, now I'm gonna put the gun back together. So I think the stop is too far back, so I'm not able to work my trigger. I'm gonna bring it back some more. That's what this is for. Alright, bring it back some more. There it is. Okay. We'll take a look at that a little bit later after So I think the stop is too far back, so I'm not able to work my trigger. I'm gonna bring it back some more. That's what this is for. Alright, bring it back some more. There it is. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, put this pin right in there. Use the hole in this medium. There it goes, straight in. Pin goes in without you having to use any hammers. I'm gonna put the, let me see. Okay. think it's too much. There it is. Just slight spacing right there. And then, wow, trigger doesn't reset. There is no reset. There is no trigger reset. So I need to adjust this to come back a little bit more. A little bit more. Just quarter turn. Let me see. There is no reset on this thing. There is no reset on this thing. Since there is no reset, I'm going to move it back a little bit. Some more. Okay, that should be what I like. Okay, snack cap coming out. That is one sick looking gun with a nice trigger. Thank you for watching.